1 of grade 7 orange belt. So we're running through again the syllabus as per your study sheet to help you and assist you. Starting from the top, so we've got positions and stances, none. So nothing's changed from all the way back at white belt. So yellow belt's the same, so we can reflect back on white belt and work continuously on building those and understanding, reflecting on those to assist you. Techniques, we've got head dodge, round punch, round kick, inward strike, locked arm and head clinch, which is low front control. And then the tools, instep and secondary fist. So again, these are new things we'll go through when we go through long range and close range work. So we go straight on to the long range. We've got the head dodge. So again, it's dropped in your diagonal stance. Remember, it's shoulder length, shoulder width, feet in the diagonal and angled. Guard up, leading hand, shoulder level, rear hand here. Now basically someone's doing an inward punch towards our head. So we want to be moving out of the way to defend ourselves. This is a combination. We're going to the rear, weight's coming backwards. We're working from the hips, so it's not just a case of the head dodging like this. That will damage the neck and doesn't create enough space to get out of the way of the punch. What we're actually doing is shift the weight to the rear leg. The leg comes up onto the ball of the foot. Use the hips as well to come across, and the head, we hand still protecting, but comes across a little bit just in case. Leading hands out in front of you, and we've done enough as that punch comes in to get out of the way of it. We go to the front, just shift the weight onto the leading leg. Rear leg bends. Again, hips are used to twist over. Head's moved as well. So again, the punch is coming in and we're moving out of the way here. So again, guard up and out of the way. So relaxed. Punch comes in, head dodge, so shift the weight back, or forward, back, or forward. If we change stance, same again. We're going forward, shift the weight to the leading leg, bend at the hips, and the punch is coming past sideways off the rear. This way again, the hands coming across here to protect yourself. I'm just dropping the guard slightly just so you can see what's happening here. Otherwise normally we'd have the guard up, protect ourselves and then come in with an attack of our own, control, block, etc. a little bit later on potentially. So for me it's all about just getting the head out of the way with the head dodge. Next we've got your round kick. This has two attacking tools now. We've talked about attacking tools before, so we break down the technique and the tool. So from here, for the round kick to start with, if you're diagonal stance, guard up, we're going to lift that leading leg up, take it out to the side. If I show you the side on that, make sure the heel stays below the knee. Doesn't want to be the opposite way around for this position here. From the side. We're going to rotate the base leg now. That's going to bring us round and round and round. And the last minute, we're going to open this joint up. This is the fastest point, so it can come out last. Then we use the ball of the foot to come and hit the target. You notice it doesn't go in front of the knee. Follow through, collapse and back. So this thigh is going to continue all the way through. You can practice just like this to start with. Lift the leg up, rotate and bring through. That's the first element. Up, rotate and round. Upper body, we're bringing the arms in towards you like a steering wheel. This position here. And the last bit will be the knee opening up. Try and remember with anything we do, whether it's defending, attacking, that thing, the attacking tool or defending tool, is some of the fastest thing that comes out last. We need to get this slow part, the body motion, moving first, so all of the elements hit maximum speed, so gradual movement at the right time when we hit the target. So get up, rotate round. Now I'm going to open the knee up, rotate round and kick. So it starts with the calf and hamstring closed and it will finish close. We need to control it. Once you've kicked, close it back up again. So you can sit down in front or behind as you've done before. Doesn't matter. Up, round, kick, close, look at my foot position. What I need to do now is change, push the foot forward so I can use the instep. The technique doesn't change. It's still the same, bring the knee up to the side, rotate the base leg, deliver the kick, knee comes out last. Instep of ball of the foot. It just depends on the angle of attack that I have against the opponent. So when we've got the shields, etc. in the class, we can do that a little bit more. That's what we want to think about now. Instep, ball of the foot, angle of attack, but just work on that technique. Base leg bent, rotate round, knee coming through the thigh, open the joint up, make sure the knee doesn't lock, close it back up and down in control. Foot position nice and square, upper body using the help of the steering wheel motion. So we've done your head dodge, got the round punch to go now. Going from your guard here, arm's going to come out. We're going to shift the body around to the direction we want to go. Going to whip this arm through with the shoulder, elbow, wrist position, really important. Targeting arm, your nose, and follow through. So relaxed, arm out, stretch across here, targeting arm, your nose, hit the target, follow through, and relax. So we've got two bits here. As I mentioned, all about shifting the weight to get your nose in line with the target. So we've got quite a big scope here to deliver this technique, making sure when you do hit it, the nose is in line with your target. Again, shoulder, elbow, wrist in the correct line. Relax, wind it up. Arm comes out, whip it through. Arm comes out, whip it through. Just off the rear leg. We bring the weight forward. Just off the front. Weight's coming back. Rear arm punching, front arm punching. Rear, front. So we want to punch off the front. Weight comes backwards. Nice and close. Off the rear. Just weight forward. Again, look at that element. Shoulder, elbow, wrist. In line with the target with your nose. Weight in the correct position. And relaxed. Excellent. That's end of part 1. Look forward to seeing you in part 2. Good stuff.